Hello Taurus, how are you guys doing? Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your monthly reading for month of December 2019, and as usual I want to thank you all for watching these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, and I also want to thank who has donated to this channel. Okay, alright, without any further delay, let's get into this. So as you can see that I kind of added few more tarot and oracle deck just to have a more in-depth reading, much more layered and a different perspective kind of coming together, that kind of. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I think you will enjoy this. More than enjoyment, it will be more useful for you. Okay. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting this energy of a little heavy energy, not necessarily bad or something negative, but I'm getting a little heavy energy. I cannot really point out what kind of heaviness, but I'm just saying that. Let's see. Taurus, month of December, Taurus. Devil, Temperance and reverse. Okay, maybe that's why I was getting this heaviness, look at this card. I feel like Temperance is like a Sagittarius card. I'm just pointing out all the sign that is related to zodiac to related to. It doesn't necessarily have to be those, okay? This is just energy, and you guys already know that, I guess, but I'm just pointing that out. Devil is more of a Capricornic energy. So I feel like here I'm connecting with a person of a group of people that really you are trying to get, almost have it all, and we can have it all. I really believe that. I really feel like that we are taught differently. Like, if you want to have your passion, then you cannot have a happy family. If you have a domestic life, that you cannot have a career. It's like always this on one over other, like one or like either or. But I don't think that's true. I feel like with temperance, if you do it moderately, if you know how to balance things, if you know your priority state, and if you know how much time and dedication to put into in each element, then everything can be possible. But right now I feel like you are being very ambitious. Nothing wrong in that, but that ambition, this direction that ambition is going a little, it's not really thoughtful. And more than thoughtful, it's not really thought out properly. So you kind of wanna, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a career or whether it's your life in general, I feel like, oh god, I'm feeling so under the weather and my nose is itching, so I'm sorry, excuse me. So I feel like that you feel like you just want to have it all and in one go, and you are kind of, your intention is right. It's not that you want to harm people or anything, but the way you are converting that intention into action, it's becoming a little overbearing, a little obsessive, and you are not really thinking about balancing it out. You're not really thinking about all these different other element that kind of involves in your take a part of to your action that you're that you're doing. So there is this strong, if okay, let me give you a clear cut example. Like if it is a relationship, you just you know you just want everything at once. Like you are looking for stability, you are looking for lifetime romance, you are looking for everything at one go. You are looking for their attention, you just want every aspect of it. You are romanticizing it little too much, maybe every aspect of this relationship. And sometimes you, in order to build all these things and function properly, you need to give time, but you are not giving that time. If it is a relationship, it is a project, you just want to do it, you are just working, but then you get so tunnel focused, because you're not seeing anything else other than this. You're very narrow focused, and you're just working, and then you exhaust yourself, and then you just burn out, and that kind of thing. I'm just feeling like this, like you just want everything. And because I feel like there is this urge to have it, because I feel like you have been maybe loitering around too much, or maybe you did not do much for a long period of time, and all of a sudden you feel like you need to do it, and do it right now and right there, that kind of thing, and you are not really balancing it out. Okay, I spent, look at this, almost 10 minutes for on two cards, but this is important because I was telling you that before I started getting this heavy energy, and then we got the devil and temperance and reverse. I mean, okay, let's see. Taurus. Okay, I've got another card. Three of Cups in reverse. Sorry, Three of Cups. Hmm. I feel like with Three of Cups here, even though I getting this obsessive energy from devil and temperance in reverse, like you're just like I explained, engaging into way too much obsessively. Even though within that, I feel like there is a certain kind of lightness. With Three of Cups, I feel like there is a certain kind of lightness. Maybe you are gonna feel this very intensely, but it's not gonna last very long. It's not gonna last very long. That kind of intense, heavy, obsessive energy that you feel like you need to get everything straight out, like you need to fix everything in your life like in 1 week. Like that kind of obsessive and kind of heavy controlling energy. But I don't think you're gonna entertain that kind of energy for long, because I strongly getting this Three of Cups, like light energy. I feel like, I don't know, you're gonna get out of it, you're gonna push yourself to get out of this and go out with your friends, or like just do stuff, maybe just roam around in the city just by yourself, whether if you're not from city, you understand, like wherever you are, just walking on the street, by the river, by the lake, by the park, sitting in the park, just maybe just like those kind of thing. You are gonna force yourself to get out of that kind of obsessive heavy nature, heavy energy. And I feel like there's gonna be a light energy that gonna come in your way, whether you force that and push that to happen, or your friends and family kind of take you out of it. But I'm more feeling that you are gonna take the lead active role to take yourself out of it, because I feel like by now you already know that you have a tendency to go a lazy for, like not really relaxing, and just, like just stay back and really relaxing, and then all of a sudden you get very competitive and very compulsive, like just go into it and just do, and it can, you kind of know this kind of pattern of yourself. So I feel like you're gonna bring yourself out of this and kind of try to modulate it, try to temper it with a little bit of lightness. Even though temperance, look at this, temperance and devil, both of them are major arcana. So temperance, even if it is in reverse, that doesn't mean that it's not present. It's present, but it's not really working in its fullest form. But I feel like with Three of Cups here, I feel like you are just gonna temper it. You're gonna bring that balance with little bit of joy, a little bit of lightness. Like if you're really working all the time on a project, you're just gonna take, let's say, like 3-4 hours in the evening, just going for a walk, meeting, having fun with your, like people that you know, or maybe watch a movie, or just have a little glass of wine, and listen to some light music, those kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be a huge, rendezvous kind of voyage. It doesn't have to be, just mixing these two different kind of energy, so that it doesn't turn out to be this kind of heavy devil energy. Look at this. Oh my god, so many cups. Ace of Cups and King of Cups. Wow, what is that coming from? That's like a completely different energy. Taurus, what's going on here? I'm like so shocked, and I'm kind of blushing. I don't know why I'm blushing. Oh my god. Taurus, what's going on with you? Oh my god. I love to do reading. This is like, it always reminds me that life is full of surprises. I feel like you're gonna feel like that. There is some sense of I feel like, you know, I I don't wanna associate Ace of Cups with some kind of romance all the time, because I feel like that's very easy tie up. But I feel like you are gonna be surprised, like you are gonna be blushing all of a sudden, like I'm blushing, like it's gonna come out of nowhere. There is a seriously strong sense of love I'm getting here. This King of Cups, I feel like this, I don't know. Who is this person? Like I feel like this person gonna come. This person gonna really, really come with a lot of emotional, like sensual, very sensual, tender kind of love to your way. They see that you are trying to balance your own element. They see that you are trying. They see the moment you're going to bring this lightness, they're going to see that you are kind of evolving from your own shadow side. And they're going to give all this, they are going to try to give you all this emotion, tenderness, sensuality, like all this you need. I don't know. What just happened here? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is okay. Oh my god. Your 2020 gonna bring with, like, it's gonna be a full of surprises, man. It's gonna start very, very well. You're gonna feel so much love in the beginning. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Look at this. All these cups. Temperance is like a Sagittarian card, but it has a heavy water element on it, in it. Lot of emotion, but very, very nice, balanced emotion coming. You're gonna feel like you're gonna test the sense of true love, sense of feeling home, sense of feeling just relaxed. and kind of being understood. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I'm gonna get one card for this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? This is gonna be long reading if you're into on this journey. Okay, let's ride on. Because this just came out of nowhere. You saw it. We are on a track. We are talking about you, and all of a sudden, these people, some came. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, this King of Cups. It's not gonna. They are not gonna come with some kind of commitment and some kind of offer. It's not like a traditional way of coming to you and say, hey, I want to build this with you, I want to go this, they just want to come with you with full of like with a presence in the moment, being present, and just take it how it goes and see how it goes. But they are going to be very present in the moment. They are going to be very, very, it's a more of a like, see, it's like a Ace of Cups. It's a very emotionally driven, not really stability, not really, they are not thinking about future. They are not gonna talk about what they're gonna do with you, like, or what kind of life they want to build and all those kind of stuff. They are not gonna come with that. They are gonna come from an angle very emotional, free flowing kind of nature. But it's gonna be extremely beautiful, and it's gonna be extremely healing for you. It's gonna bring all this, like heavy energy. It's gonna just wash away. This water is gonna wash away all this kind of heavy stuckness that you have been feeling. And I don't think you guys gonna talk about commitment immediately, and you guys gonna talk about how you're gonna build future. I don't think it's just gonna be pure romance. You know what I mean? It's like a very calm, and not really charged, but very calm and peaceful, but very intimate, emotionally very intimate, very sensual and sensitive kind of in nature. That kind of oh wow, Taurus. Okay, let's get a few more cards to add more layers to this. Oh, there is no card come. Oh, and the moment I say, look at this. I think that's it. We got Hanged Man. We got Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting all this reverse pentacle. I really feel like this is not the time thinking about security. This is you are not gonna be thinking about all this, how to build. It's gonna be more of a free flowing kind of month for you. At least the December and the start of 2020. It's gonna be, Hanged Man is very spiritual card, and Hanged Man, right under the Devil. I feel like every time you're gonna feel that kind of this pattern coming back, when you feel very obsessive, you are very, and then you feel like, oh, you think about stability, you think about financial security, you think about like this comfortability that you want to build, and which kind of comes from this kind of stability and pentacles and money and finance and establishment, those kind of thing that gives you this sense of security and safety. Every time you get into that, because okay, here is the thing, every time that kind of thought process comes to you, and you ruled by Venus. Venus is all about love, Venus is all about free flowing, Venus is all about senses, feelings, but you are also a heavy earth sign, which is Taurus. Like, so you have So sometimes what happens, this Venus and this Taurian earthy groundedness kind of clash, and then you get very, you, in your mind you get very obsessive about, you get, oh, if I indulge too much into my senses, too much into my, like just being in the moment and just stay laid back, then I'm just gonna lose my stability, I'm gonna lose that safety net, and then that's the time you get triggered to actually get this kind of obsessive nature, and you try to have everything at or like in at once, and that kind of energy really doesn't help you, because that makes you very tunnel vision, and it just, you work, but then you kind of burn out, you don't get something out of it very positive. I mean, you do work, it gives you satisfaction, you understand, if you're connecting with this, you understand exactly what you go through. So I feel like this person, whether it's a person, I feel like it's gonna come in the form of person, this kind of love and free flow. And every time you get this kind of trigger that you need to build, you need to save, you need to have this kind of security right there, right now, this love, this emotion gonna force you to go seek answer within. The force you, you're gonna go, you're gonna halt, you're gonna stay back, you're gonna put a pause, it's gonna be a little hiatus, and you're gonna go within, and you're gonna, like, make your inner child understand, hey, don't freak out, it's fine, don't freak out, I got you. You're gonna talk this little talk with your inner child, and that's what gonna happen. It's like a hangman, you're gonna go into that kind of hangman thing, and that's why all the pentacles are in reverse, because I don't think this is the time to think about all this safety and all that all the time obsessively. This is the time to enjoy the flow of love, enjoy the free flow, bring some lightness. This will come, once you go through this automatically, when you feel light, when you feel happy, when you feel joyful, the pentacles, the wealth and the stability follows. It's just a natural rule, it's gonna follow. Maybe not the way that you want it, not the way maybe you envision wealth or envision safety, but you will feel safety, you will feel safe, you will feel secure. So that's what I think it's trying to tell you, that whenever you feel that kind of urge that you are getting obsessive, go within, take time off, it's fine, take time off, go within and try to free flow this month. It's not for all the time, but this is the energy for this month. Okay, I'm gonna get few more cards for Wild Unknown Tarot and see what kind of advice or any kind of suggestion or is there. Cards are a little sticky for this reading. They are not really trying to come out. Taurus, of Souls, Knight of Souls. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna get one more card, but what I'm seeing from here. Okay, let me get one more card first. That is not fun. I saw Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is very dark in this deck. It's like something which is completely shattered, something doesn't serve you anymore. It just it did not come out, but it just, so I think in advice, like I feel like with this little bit of sneak peek of 8 of Cups, I feel like it just telling you that this kind of obsessive nature and obsessively thinking about your safety, security, and have it everything at once, make it everything secure in a go, that energy is only gonna create this kind of dark mountain in front of you and you won't be able to cross over. So don't get into that. I know it's easy to say don't do this, but if you are accustomed to do something, it's very hard to get out of that cycle. So I understand that. But it just advice, keep that in mind. 2 cards came in. Oh, Taurus. Your reading is very interesting today. Like this. Nine of Swords in reverse and Son of Swords. That's interesting that we got these two of, so many water and earth energy here, and now we are getting into like air energy. All the swords are coming. Son of Swords in this Son means the Knight of Swords, and Nine of Swords is like, so that's the thing, see that this card is a little horrifying. I'm sorry if you are sensitive, this is little graphic. So I feel that with this card here, your advice is that this delving into that kind of obsessive nature, delving into that kind of security based thought, it's only gonna cut you off internally, and you need healing. That's why this love is coming. It's like almost like it's gonna flow within your body and it's gonna heal all the wounds that these kind of thoughts and this kind of circular thoughts and obsessive nature created over the period of time. It's true, the way we think, our thought process actually damage our body, whether we realize it or not. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, I'm not really. Okay, anyway. I do not say, finish the sentence. It's funny. Anyway, so it's like so that's what it is. So they are just suggesting you just all this pentagon in reverse. Maybe even if you feel like that, okay, my god, I'm too much indulging into this kind of love, this kind of emotion, this kind of free flowing, this kind of laid back. No, I need to go back. No, take this month off. This kind of, whenever that thought comes in, that that's not going to help you. That's your advice. And with Son of Swords, like Knight of Swords is swords in here, I feel like that you need to be kind of very focused right now on your well-being, and your well-being comes from this emotional healing. And you need to look at this, how focused and like targeted this person, like and dedicated, like very. Hold on, I need to change the battery and I'll be back. And I look at the phone right now, it's 11:11. Oh my god, you guys are gonna be blessed with this love, I'm telling you. Yeah, so I was saying that like you need to be, right now you need to be extremely focused on your own well-being, and your own well-being gonna come when you let yourself kind of sweep away with the love and emotion and affection and all this free flowing kind of energy that you're gonna get from this person, whether it's a person or your environment. But whatever makes you feel that you're not tied up, whatever takes all this responsibility off from your shoulder, indulge. and you need to be very focused on this, because there will be moment where you're gonna be freaking out that what I'm doing, I'm spending too much time just doing nothing, just feeling all the senses, just reading my favorite novel and just daydreaming. Daydream is actually good for your brain. Do that. This month is a luxury month for you, and take this month like that, and this gonna really help you. Or maybe you need to do that even feel like, in January, some part of January also. And that's the healing process here. Oh god, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm gonna get one more card from this Oracle of Mystical Moments. This card is very interesting. Oracle deck, it's like very, it's all about mood. So I'm gonna see what kind of mood you are in, like overall mood or theme or essence. I really love doing reading for you guys. I don't know, every time I do reading for you, it gives me a subtle sense of gentleness. You guys are very gentle energy I get. Miss Sunshine, 718. Yeah. It's almost like 8 is like manifestation in real world. And this, look at this, is almost like a hypnotic image. It's like sun and moon on the same time, like having it all, like I said, but in a very mystical way. And I feel like you're gonna feel like that you're gonna be floating with this kind of love. You're gonna feel a lot of stuff, but that's the way you're gonna rise above. That's the way you're gonna build your security, build your stability, and get this sense of joy, sense of warmth. So I really feel like right now you need to hone the mood that you are in. Is kind of, you will be in a, how can I say, it's like almost like daydreaming. Like, look at this. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain this. I'm getting this, it's like the entire concrete establishment is up in the air, and then this person is coming out of it. It's like there is this stability, but stability which is not so heavy that kind of ground you all the time. It's kind of, you can get stability while you are up in the air, free flowing. And I feel like you're gonna feel that kind of lightness. That doesn't mean it just, like fleeting moment. It's not a fleeting moment. This kind of Ace of Cups kind of love is not never a fleeting moment. It's just suggesting you to let it flow, let it make it light. There are so many suggestions with that. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, all the pentacles are in reverse. Is telling you to, yeah, and you are gonna be feeling that. You are gonna be really feeling like kind of floating. It's a little daydreaming. Yeah, you're gonna feel like, is it really real? Am I allowed to spend my time just daydreaming and feeling like this? Am I being mature enough? Am I being an adult? And all those kind of questions may lurk in your mind, but remember, you are. This is the another way of being. And this month or early January, just delve into this, indulge into this kind of thing, and then you are gonna be in this mood. Alright. This is interesting. Alright, Taurus, hope you enjoy this and hope you get something out of it. And thank you for joining me here again. And I will see you next time, okay? Take care.